If you want to go ahead and give a design look to your particular scene, then you can also go ahead and use shapes and lines as necessary. So to do that, you can go around over here and then go around onto insert right here, and here you can see that shapes and lines is an option. Once you go ahead and do that, you get option for shapes and lines, and you can also access shapes and lines by simply clicking on the shapes icon right here over here on the right. So here you can see that there's different shapes, like let's say for example there's rectangular shape that you can bring in and click and drag this out according to how you want. Over here you can see that there's different formatting options, like you can fill in color as you want and even set an outline for this particular shape. You can go ahead and change the shape as well and even change around the style of the shape line right here as well. So this is what you have, and you can also make the shape transparent if you want to as well and work around with it as needed. So let me just go around over here and select this, and this is what you have, as you can see. So now apart from that, you can also go ahead and bring in different shapes, like let's say for example you can bring in this heart shape, let's say for example, and it copies out the same style. Let me just go ahead and select out, let's say 2 pixels for this one, and then fill it out with a line, and this is what you have. Well, let me just go ahead and delete it, and then what you can also bring is arrows right here, so you can resize it according to how you want. So with the shapes, what you also get is these little dots in some of the shapes, and you can go ahead and change how the arrow actually looks by clicking and dragging this line right here. Apart from that, you can also go around over here and then bring in different shapes, and then click and drag the yellow dot right here, and that is what you have. You can go around over here, and similarly there's this yellow dot right here which allows you to change the shape, as you can see, just like that right there. So that is how you can simply go ahead and then utilize the shapes and lines right here. So there's lines as well, as you can see. So these are individual lines that you can bring in, and then around over here you can change the size of the line right here and change the type of the line right here, just like this as well. You can even go ahead and change around the line start and the end right here as needed, just like this as well. Apart from that, you can also go ahead and bring in arrows right here, and there's different sort of lines, as you can see right here. For example, there's bendable lines right here that you can go ahead and then click and drag this out, and then that is what you have. So you can see that this is what you have. There's a bit of a bendy type of a line that you can bring in, and there's curves around over here just like this as well that you can go ahead and click to actually make a curve right here. And then there's different sort of polygonal shapes that you can make as well. So these are different shapes that you can make right here and make custom shapes as you need as well. So these are the shape options and everything. So you get all of these options to go ahead and utilize shapes and lines to design the scene as you want inside of Google Vids as you want. And this is inside the scene, and then you can also go ahead and control how they actually appear and disappear right here. So that is how you can work around with shapes and lines to design scenes as needed inside of Google Vids. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.